Hi all, welcome to the video of Educational Assessment Part 2. Utility formula in the assessment. The utility of an assessment is defined as a multiplication of quality characteristics where each characteristic has a defined weight. The utility of assessment formula is suggested by Van der Waals in the year 1996, who incorporates 5 assessment principles. The 5 factors of the utility formula are reliability, validity, educational effect, acceptability, and cost efficiency or feasibility. Reliability or indicates the reproducibility of the assessment tools and they yield the same results. Validity V indicates the meaningfulness of the assessment tools. Educational effect E indicates the assessment's effect on the learning process. Acceptability A indicates whether the assessment should be accepted by examiners and examinees. Cost efficiency or feasibility C indicates whether the assessment tools are cost effective. The formula is utility assessment is equal to validity multiplied by reliability multiplied by educational effect multiplied by acceptability multiplied by cost efficiency. The main principle of this formula involves combining different weightages which are above 0 in their sum. The essential meaning of the weightages in this formula is to direct the assessor to pay more attention to the higher weight principles and apply the best practices to achieve each principle in order to optimize the assessment practice. A good way to visualize the 5 factors of the utility formula is to consider the fact this has 5 different bottles or glasses. The amount of which your bottles are filled is dependent on the assessment method you choose and the quality of your assessment design. It is fair that we would ideally want all bottles to be filled up to the maximum, but there's not one assessment method available that would allow us to do so. So, what we are actually trying to achieve is to get the bottles filled up to an acceptable level given the specific function of the assessment we choose. So let's have an example. Let's say the main function of the assessment we need is giving the learner good feedback on his learning outcomes during the learning process. Look at our bottles. This would mean we'd focus on educational effects and acceptability, and we might just accept a slightly lower level of validity and cost efficiency. In the second assessment method, we can still work on acceptability during the learning process. The validity bottle can suffer though, but educational effects and cost efficiency might be the bottles to draw some water from. Matrix of utility formula. It is a course of 1 semester with 2 credit hours of 16 weeks covering the week of the exams. The aims of this course are to acquaint learners with the language and sophisticated forms of writing, to motivate the learners in making a follow-up of the research techniques taught in the classroom, to acquaint the learners with the latest research techniques, and to make them skillful in formal and informal email writing. Assessment items planned for this course are quizzes, which cover 6% of the total assessment, assignments 12%, midterm exams 15%, portfolio 7%, project 10%, and the final examination covers 50%. Weekly and on-spot quizzes or formative assessments where reliability is there and it measures what it wants to measure. Educational effect is either positive or negative. As it is a teacher's formative assessment, acceptance can be included or not. It doesn't have cost efficiency. Term exams and final exams are standardized tests that include reliability, validity, educational effect, acceptability, and cost efficiency. Assessments are again considered as formative in this particular course, but it has weightage in the overall cumulative assessment. R, V, and E are more in this type of assessment. Acceptance can be included or not included, and the cost efficiency is also nil in this assessment. Individual projects are designed for this course, and except acceptance, all the other factors like A, V, E, and C are more. Sometimes students need to put more effort into their projects, and acceptance is included or not included. Students' portfolio is also considered as a major assessment for this course, and reliability is less here, whereas educational effect and cost efficiency are more. Validity and cost efficiency on the quality of the work. Usually, assessment developers maximize the weight of validity, reliability, and educational impact, given by Norsini and McKinley in the year 2007. First, start by defining the purpose or function of your assessment. And the next step is to decide which factors in the formula are crucial and should have a better field bottle than in the other factors. This may help you conclude that some assessment methods are a better fit than others. I hope you now have a clear understanding in choosing an appropriate assessment method. Thank you for watching.